Hello. I don't know one of them weird things. I don't know pebbles. I've got
We
bowling
haven't been
there.
here for ages, and that's the first thing you say.
Yeah, I'm sorry we haven't been around, but we have been very, very, very busy.
Yeah, as you know, we're going away on the 5th of June. I've been packing and sorting stuff out, washing clothes, sorting
Just
out clothes.
doing the usual.
Yeah, and as I like to pack
Fest.
ages in advance, and I haven't had time to do that.
Pack fest.
It's been a bit hectic and all go, so we haven't done a video.
No, we've
And
been very, very busy.
there will be another one also on my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel.
Pandora plays all the numbers.
Yeah, SR6F, I think. I think that's what my other one is.
It's a shame you don't know what it is offhand because we really do need more subscribers on that channel.
I know.
We need more subscribers on that channel.
Yeah, and that's like me playing games, and I do like any requests as well.
Yeah, she's got a request thing on there, but seeing as she's only got, what is it, 3?
Sims, yeah.
She's got 3 subscribers.
3 subscribers, and I got the free, like, Sims 2, 3,
so
and 4.
nobody is requesting anything, so the only thing she's doing really
It's The Sims.
is The Sims. We get the occasional Dreamlight Valley. But
No, I
it's
haven't
mainly
done that
Sims.
yet. I've got to do that, but...
Right. I wanted to make a comment about Villa Velo.
No, firstly, right, the Royal Albert Hall.
Yes.
It is
Was it Villa Velo?
awful.
It was an absolute nightmare.
She nearly swore then.
We got off the tube, and I think we came out the wrong door.
Yeah.
Because we were actually on Exhibition Road when we got out. So we came out of the station, we walked for about 5 or 10 minutes, and there was this restaurant. A restaurant we hadn't eaten all day.
We had a packet of hula hoops.
We had a packet of hula hoops because we took those like a packed lunch for the journey. And we sat on this wall and we ate our hula hoops outside this restaurant with all these posh people eating big meals, and there's us with our hula hoops looking a bit pathetic, but still. Wasn't too bad because we were sitting down, at least. And it wasn't a boiling hot day, it was warm, but it wasn't boiling hot. So it wasn't too bad when we were sitting on the wall, watching people going to the Royal Albert Hall. We thought, it's just down there, it's no problem, it's just down there, it's like a 2-minute walk. No. It was a route march. It had to be a mile at least, if not more.
Right. In the Royal Albert Hall, there's no seats.
Hang on, I was going on about the walks.
Oh.
So, we came down Exhibition Road, all the way down Exhibition Road, past the Imperial College, Kensington, way, way down. I mean, massive walk. I should have known because it backs onto Kensington Park.
It was Kensington Gore we had to go from Exhibition Road now
Yeah.
to Kensington Gore.
To Kensington Gore, which it's about a mile. It literally is. It was an absolutely hellish walk. Because bearing in mind, we're both disabled. So then we were hobbling along like a pair of old crones, weren't we? And we got to Kensington Gore. And I was like, are we at the Gore? And we looked up and we could just about see the Royal Albert Hall in the distance. So we walked more. Oh boy, did we walk more. And finally we got to the Royal Albert Hall. I thought, yeah, lovely. We stood outside for about 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Bearing in mind it had taken us about half an hour to get down that far.
Yep.
So we stood outside for about 5 minutes or so. That wasn't too bad. And then we got in.
So I bought us a Coke because I had started to get a headache because if I'm hungry, I get hunger headache. And I was on lack of sleep and everything else. I was like, great. Now I knew I had this headache coming and I was like, oh, wonderful. So we got in there, there's nowhere to sit. I found a seat for my mum. And then she decided to go to the toilet. She took about 20 minutes in the toilet.
Well,
Ages.
right, on my side of it, we got there, we got in. There was absolutely no seating whatsoever.
Well, there was that seat I
And-
found you.
Yeah, hang on, I'm getting to that. And there was no seating whatsoever. So we were like, great. And I was looking at the stairs and I thought, if I sit there, I'm never going to get up again. And I can't rely on her to get me up because she's got to dig it back. So I was like, okay, what do we do? So Kaylee found this usherette seat, which I pulled out and I was sitting on.
One seat.
One pull-out seat that was built into the wall. So I'm sitting
It was
on
uncomfortable
this,
as anything. It's really uncomfortable.
and then I thought, I've really got to go to the loo because there's no way I am going to the loo in the middle of a Billy Ayla performance. No way am I doing that. And also, I couldn't see, so there was a good chance I wouldn't find my way back. So I said to her, I'm going to go and find a loo. I had to come back to where she was and ask the cloakroom attendant. And the cloakroom attendant went, oh yeah, it's just down there on the left. How far down?
On the right.
On the right. How far down? It's like, it's all corridors. It's horrible.
Shut up, Ralphie!
He's saying subscribe. So we walked this very, very long,
Well, you did, I didn't.
well, this long, windy corridor. Finally found the loo. Got in, couldn't find where the stalls were because it's like, in there it's like a maze. So I finally found out where the loo stalls were. And I went, and there was this woman, and I think she was doing a full makeup job in the mirror.
Probably.
I couldn't get near it to wash my hands. And bearing in mind, I walked over a mile, I was all sweating horrible, I really needed to wash my hands. Plus, I'd just been to the toilet. So I'm standing behind her, and I'm giving her evils in the mirror, I'm like... Finally, she finished. She came the dirtiest look imaginable. Oh, she went. Thought, okay, right, get my hands washed. Wash my hands. No towels on. And the dryer, well, there's a line to get to it. So I'm like, concert shake.
20 minutes.
So I finally get back to her and she's going, where are you? I got your coat in my hand, wait.
Yeah, because the auditorium at that point had opened. And I couldn't go and sit down because she wouldn't know where he was.
So anyway, I get back to her in the auditorium opened up. We went in. Now, although there was a woman on the door,
Two women on the door.
two women on the door, they were helpful, weren't they?
No. I mean, it's just there.
Now, bearing in mind, prior to this, I wasn't sure whether the tickets were genuine because that bloke, I phoned up. Now, just as a recap, I phoned up about disabled access. Before
They were
that.
good.
And that was a good 3 weeks before. They were useless. Absolutely, completely and utterly useless. And then he goes, oh, well, you know, the tickets might be fake. I'm worrying that our tickets could be fake.
They weren't fake.
We might or may not get in.
We got in.
I was really worried. Anyway, the women on the door, they scanned a ticket.
Fine.
And at first, it didn't work, did it?
Yeah, it did.
You said they lived it and it.
No, she blibbed the wrong part of it. And then she sort of like got the right bit, which was the barcode.
And when it went blue and it didn't happen, I was like,
No, the blib was it happening. It didn't do anything the first time.
yeah, me and her were looking at each other like, Christ. And then she finally got it to blib and went in. The stairs. Let me start by the stairs. They are long and they're shallow. They're quite shallow, but they're long. Yes, they are marked with a white line.
Are they?
Yeah,
I didn't
there is a
even
white
notice
line
that.
at the end of each step. But it doesn't really help when you're in this. It was quite crowded because it wasn't like one person goes in. There was a lot of people coming in, and there are people shoving past and everything else. And there are these like, I don't know how to describe them. They're like crab bars.
Barriers.
Well, not barriers, but they weren't continual. So there's no handrail. So I was hanging on to this barrier and I got it like that, and then it was like, reach over and get your hand on the other one. And then, while still coming downstairs. Anyway, Katie knew where our seats were, so she went and sat down. She's gone in front of me, so I'm looking for the hair. I'm like, what's the hair? What's the hair? But of course, there's funny coloured lights. Even when the house lights are up, you've got funny coloured lights, so everyone's hair looked a bit weird. Anyway, I finally managed to locate it.
I was waving.
Finally managed to locate it. We were quite near the front one. We was only about 3-4
We
rows
was
back.
in row H.
Well, we were only about 3 or 4 rows back, so it was a pretty good spot. And we sat down.
So it's like smack bang in the middle, smack bang in the middle.
The seats
Oh, the seats.
were hard, and they were on a swivel.
Bear in mind, this is the Royal Albert Hall.
They were on a swivel. So the seats were really, really hard. I mean, by the end of it, I had corns on my bum. They were really uncomfortable. But we were on like a swivel. So obviously, because when they have, they remember at Sunday parades and all that, you've got bands marching through there, so it's on a swivel so you can watch. So because we were slightly off to one side, I sort of swiveled my seat a bit so I was looking at the stage. That was okay. And then people started coming in.
He sold out the Royal Albert Hall.
People started coming in. Now bearing in mind, you've got, the legroom in there is unbelievable. You've literally, I'm 5 foot nothing, and my knees were touching the seat in front. So there's no legroom whatsoever, which I didn't really care about because I was sort of like slightly side saddled. I was kind of like that. I've got the edge, so like that. And I've got my handbag with me. And when they give you the Coke in the Royal Albert Hall, they don't give you a lid. So I've got this bottle of Coke in my hand, I've got some water in my bag, and a carrier bag, and I've got my handbag. People come through, and you know, you have to stand up to let them through. Now you would expect a thank you.
And that was fatty in a bloke.
You would expect a thank you or something, wouldn't you? No, not a word was spoken. And I was like, you're welcome.
Yeah, so there's this woman who was sitting next to me, and she kept getting up, didn't she?
She was a nightmare. We had to stand up about 3 times during the performance. Villa Vela, I cannot fault him. He was amazing. I mean, I had a woman next to me who was the most miserable woman on earth. And in the middle of the performance, I think it was the second song, she's going, now what is this?
It's that.
What is this?
Like that.
I don't know. So I'm giving it out, and I'm like, yeah. And he was amazing. He really was, and he didn't do a lot of talking because.
I mean, sometimes you just punch, but that's still that, not
he
that.
was cramming in as many songs as he could, so there wasn't a lot of dialogue. But
At the end there was. He went, you know, because it was his last Billy Velo gig,
yeah,
and he went, I'm going on to pastures new. He doesn't know what he's going to be doing.
does he ever?
But he's doing something else.
It was amazing.
now.
He got a standing ovation. It was absolutely fantastic. I was up on my feet. I think I was one of the first ones up. And
I didn't know what was going on because I had a headache, bear in mind. I was like, I've got to stand up.
the support bands,
No.
there was a couple of people with blankets on being like spooky things. And then some woman came on and started screeching about something for one song and then went again. They were horrible.
Yeah.
And the other one wasn't much better.
But, so Billy Velo was amazing and we can't fault him. But after the show, I went to the security guard because I always buy merch at a gig. This is the thing I do. And I said, my fingernails are disgusting, sorry about that. He's like, ugh. And I asked where the merch stand
He
was.
was a useful peach, wasn't he?
And he went, I think everything's closed now. I went, well, most people buy merch after the gig, like generally as a rule. And then, probably door 6. So he trucked down to door 6. She got knocked over.
Oh yeah, there's this woman. Woman. She wasn't that old. She was younger than me, but she wasn't exactly a child. And she's come through. She's got this massive bag, and she's just gone poof. I've gone down because her knee was knee height to me, So I've gone down on the floor. She didn't even look back. And I was like, well, that's nice. And no one helped me, so I climbed up the wall and I caught up with her. So we're in this crowd, crush of people.
I did do something bad though. I saw a gap, so I slid in.
That's what you have to do. So yes, we got.
And I bought a T-shirt for £40.
She got a T-shirt, 40 quid for a T-shirt. Now, can't shout because I must admit I paid about 40 quid.
You did pay
for
40
my
quid.
Chris Isaac T-shirt. But come on, artists, do you really need 40 quid for a T-shirt? I mean, people go to gigs, they buy T-shirts. Some buy more than one, and if you're charging 40 quid for one, and those tickets, how much were they?
I think it was 195 for two.
Nearly
But then again, I didn't get them for the official site, so...
Nearly £200 for a couple of tickets. For the honour of sitting in the most uncomfortable seat on earth. Now, I love the whole romance of the Royal Albert Hall. I do. Because it was a gift from Queen Victoria to her husband Albert. And because it was a gift, she made it look like a trinket box. And it is a beautiful
Wonder if she
building.
wrapped it.
I don't think so. And it is a beautiful building. I mean, nobody can fault the building. And when it was built, because it's round, they discovered that the acoustics were knackered, so they put these big
Mushrooms.
styrofoam mushrooms on the ceiling to help the acoustics. So it sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah, just I have one more pick about the Royal Albert Hall, the dust.
Every theatre is dusty. But
I've been to many.
Every theatre is dusty, but bear in mind this is on the top of Kensington Park. We walked past bushes and everything else, so our hay fever was probably playing up a bit as well.
And the dust.
Well, I don't think there was more dust than there normally is, but I think our hay fever was kicking in a bit because we had been walking past bushes and flowers and
Sneezes.
and
Much.
it's right in the middle. I mean, it's right on the edge of Kensington Park. So behind all that, you've got all the trees and God knows what. So there's tree pollen and Christ knows what flying around there.
It's really hot out here.
So I know it is. So you know that's the sort of thing she was contending with, and she had a headache as well. And she's sitting there when the sport bands were on, and she's going, "Wake me up when Billy Viola comes on." It was impossible to sleep. They were making such a racket. They were really bad as well.
I managed it.
But I didn't need to wake her up when Billy Viola come on because when they put up they took down this black drape, and there was a great big artground there. And as soon as everyone saw that, even before it was lit up, they all screamed. And she was
You know, I did a few videos of Billy Raylo. I also did one of the Royal Albert Hall. I haven't done the rest of them yet. But there is the videos from last time when I saw him. That heartogram that was behind him, the big heartogram, was what was on the stage then. And, yeah.
But Royal Albert Hall, I am disgusted. Considering it's such a
Iconic
venue, their customer service is beyond belief. It is so bad. And disabled people go to concerts. There must be disabled people who go to the Remembrance Sunday thing because you've got veterans who have got bits blown off. So why is it so uncomfortable? And why is it so inaccessible?
Oh, no, it's okay if you've got one of the boxes.
Yeah, but not everyone can afford the boxes. Even the veterans can't.
No.
So, you know...
It got renovated, and it got renovated for the worse.
Royal Albert Hall, pull your socks up. It is terrible for a disabled person. And when it says, oh, you get out of the station at Exhibition Road, there are two entrances on Exhibition Road. We got out the wrong one.
Road. It's road now.
It's road now, yeah. It used to be road. I'll always call it road. There are two entrances on that road. So we got out the wrong one. We came out the main entrance. We should have come out the one that was further along. Even then it wouldn't have taken us much closer. But
Right, so on the 5th, we're flying out.
yeah.
And we'll be back on the 19th.
And I've got another gripe. Now, we've got comments, and we like comments, don't we? We do like comments.
Oh, this, yeah.
And I always say thank you for your comment. But, to the person who said, well, doesn't the fact that it's got blue railings, don't that indicate it's water? No, it doesn't. Because the actual colour for Northern Borough when they're doing roadworks is pink. Hot pink. What does that indicate? What's pink?
No.
So, no, the blue doesn't indicate much because if they run out of pink ones, they just use anything. So
Anyway. So, yes. We're going with Ryanair.
yeah, I'm going with Ryanair.
Dopey here, hi, that'd be me, accidentally ordered more luggage than we needed. I ordered 2 20-kilogram cases, so I put 4 cases instead of the 2 that we have, which is great, but I screwed up. We don't have 4 cases, we have 2 cases. So now we have, because we phoned up Ryanair, made sure it was all fine. Yes, you can have 2 cases with 40 kilos of luggage in each. Our cases won't take 40 kilos of luggage each. So I've separated what I can in 2 bags. And then we've got our flat bag and our little cases. I bought loads of luggage because we're going to need it because we've got presents and stuff. For all of our friends in Finland, it's coming. And so are we. But yeah, you're getting your presents soon. So, you know, we've got gifts, we've got shopping for David.
Yes, David, we've got your cheese.
And, you know, other stuff. So we needed the extra luggage. But the guy was really nice to you, weren't he?
Yeah, can I just say something? People slag off Ryanair. A lot of people slag off Ryanair. We have travelled with Ryanair quite a few times.
Oh, a lot, yeah.
And I have never had a problem with Ryanair cabin staff. Sometimes the ground crew are a bit...
Yeah, because we're disabled and we have to have them with the wheelchairs and
Now,
stuff.
Norwegian, they can kiss my shiny. Norwegian are terrible. The people are nasty. The staff are useless. And I hate Norwegian. I really do. But the first time I flew with Ryanair, I was getting a bit worried because I'd heard all the horror stories about Ryanair. And I got on the plane and somehow, in the crash to get on the plane, me and her got separated. So I got on the plane and I was a bit panicked because I couldn't see her. And I said to the steward...
I don't know how you can't see
because
this.
there was a lot of tall people. So I said to the steward, I went, I'm trying to locate my daughter. I've got eyesight problems. It's terrible.
What does she look like? Oh, she's got red and black hair.
And I'm sorry to anyone Irish because I'm going to do a really terrible Irish accent. He went, come here, love. And he grabbed me by the hand and he actually dragged me for all these
That's
people.
not your normal Irish accent.
I can't do his accent.
Would
It
you
was
do a generic
lovely.
Irish accent then?
Okay, he goes, well, come here, love. And he grabbed me by the hand and he took me through this crush of people that were in the aisle of the plane. He goes, do you have hand luggage? Give me your hand luggage. So I gave him the bag that I had and he put that in the overhead locker and he actually physically sat me down next to him and he went, are you okay? If you need me for anything, ring the bell. See that twitch? Ring the bell. Call me. I'll come. I was like, okay, thank you. And he was so lovely. He really was. And he came back about 3 times during the flight, didn't he? He was a lovely guy. I can't fault him. Ryanair have always... And there was another time when I couldn't locate you because there was something seating and I wasn't sitting in the same row.
Yeah.
And all they were worried about was I was going to have a panic attack. And I went, I'm not going to have a panic attack, just get me to my seat and I'll be fine. I'm not going to have a panic attack, I promise you.
But I think Ryanair go above and beyond.
They do, because they were worried about me having a panic attack. They kept checking on me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Ryanair, I cannot fault. I can't say anything bad about them. Yes, we've had a couple of miserable people on the ground crew. But then again, they get screamed at, they get abused, they get all this, they get all the crap, don't they? They get Karens, they get Kevins, they get pardon me, they get kids. That's because I haven't eaten. They get kids. You name it, they get it.
And with us, they have to walk miles.
Yeah. So I cannot fault Ryanair. I know a lot of people slag them off and say, "Oh, Ryanair, crap, Ryanair and this, Ryanair and that." I've never ever had a problem with them, ever. Even when I've asked them the most stupid question, or the most intelligent question, they've always tried to find an answer for me, or a solution. They've always been amazing.
Now, I'm not gonna say anything because obviously I don't want this to get flagged or anything, but why are we being penalised? Disabled people.
Disabled people in general.
With the PIP thing. I'm still waiting for my PIP.
Now, we're not a political channel.
No, but I'm a bit concerned about this.
Someone should get Richie Sunak, lean him over.
You're not supposed to say that name.
It's his name. What can I do? Someone
The
should
Prime
get him-
Minister.
Yeah, someone should get him, lean him over a table and smack his bum really hard. Because he's got to have some sense knocked into him, because this is ridiculous. Vouchers. Now, I need PIP because of mobility. Can I get in a cab and give the cab driver a voucher and say, there you go? No, I can't. Can I go into any of the shops down here, mainly independents, and go, oh, I need this, and they get it for me and I give them a voucher and I go, no, I cannot. So, vouchers are a useless idea.
I have an eating disorder and I have a bad back. So if there's one day when my mum can't cook because her eyes are playing up or something and I can't cook because my back is too bad, I get a takeaway. Am I supposed to get a takeaway with a voucher?
I mean, one day I was out here and my eyes were really, really playing up. And Kaylee was ill. And I said, oh, da.
Because we take it in turns.
I thought I was going to amputate at least one finger. I had cuts all over my hands, didn't I? Because I couldn't see what I was doing. So, you know, she does need takeaways on certain days. It's not a regular thing, especially now we're trying to lose some weight.
Yeah, I'm on oily fish. A lot of oily fish. I mean, a lot of oily fish.
We both are.
Haddock, sardines, tuna.
And we are trying, we're not on a diet as such, but we are.
I'm going away, so no, we're not on a diet.
We're not on a diet as such, but we are cutting down and we're cutting out a lot of the crap.
There is this buffet in Finland. Now, we told you about this because
Mushroom sauce.
That's all she kept going on about was this mushroom sauce, right?
Mushroom sauce.
Yes. So, we went to this buffet in Finland last time. Well, no, it wasn't last time. It's time for... Well, I went in January. And we walked. We didn't walk that far because we was in Turla, which isn't actually that far. But I went the wrong way because I'm an idiot. And we ended up walking further than we needed to.
Google Maps, he went the wrong way.
He did. Several times.
So we went the wrong way.
And because the thing is, all you had to do, didn't say this on Google Maps, was walk straight, in a straight line, just straight down. And you come to the centre. No, Google Maps went, oh, you go down there, and then you go that way, and then you go down there. And I was like, okay.
As I mentioned at the time, the north wind is like a knife. It cuts you. And we were walking against it.
So, in this buffet, we got free tea and free coffee. I didn't know that either, did I?
No.
No, we bought Coke. Bear in mind, it's freezing outside. And I didn't see tea or coffee on the menu. Stupid me thought, oh, they don't do tea and coffee in Finland. For them not to do coffee in Finland is... It doesn't happen.
And it was included in the buffet.
And it was over on the buffet, so I was like, oh. There's also pizza. Lasagna. You like the lasagna, didn't you? With the mushroom sauce poured on it.
Mushroom sauce.
You've got like vegetables and stuff that they're fried. I think it's like part Mediterranean, but it's really, really
Well,
nice.
I think that the people who run it, I think they're Chinese because they looked oriental, didn't they?
Yeah, and there is some Chinese things on in the buffet, but as like it's a big and it's huge buffet, massive, and you can
It's
just go
got
up.
tables that go. I mean, this is a big room that you're in, and you've got like tables all the way that go from the till right up to the back floor, all along the back wall and halfway down.
No,
the
it's
other
the middle.
wall.
It's in the middle section because you've got tables along the back.
Yeah, but there's tables all around with food on, piled high.
They were everywhere anyway. So we then obviously you can go back and get as much as you want.
And I believe that they're famous for their chicken because they've got a picture of someone
was
on
nice.
on the wall, and it says that he's their lunch starved customer, and he was actually in there when we were in there, and he had this plate of chicken drumsticks that had this some kind of sauce on them, and he was chowing down on
They
it.
do like grilled chicken with, and if you put the mushroom sauce.
Now, if you're anything like me, if you've had a battle to get somewhere, you don't really feel like eating. I was starving.
That's why I thought we'll go buffet
I was
today.
saying to her, I could eat an Austin Chase jockey. I'm absolutely starving. Really, really, really hungry.
And usually when you do a walk, it makes you more hungry.
Not when you're fighting against the North Wind.
No.
When you fight against the North Wind, which is an admirable adversary, I'll tell you, it's like being sliced 1,000 times. You don't feel hungry. And I was like, I'm not hungry now. And Kayla was like, what?
We walked for quite a while. I mean, like I said, if I'd have gone straight down, it would have taken us 10 minutes, but it took us all around the hours. It took about 20 minutes. So, she wasn't. If we'd have done the normal route, she would have been fine. She would have been eating. But
Right, describe Finland to me in 3
hang
words.
on. So anyway, this buffet costed what, €12 each or something. When it's
Yeah,
12,
it
13
was
euros. It was really cheap, and
Get down.
the only thing that was like pricey was the drinks. But then again, if you go and get the tea and coffee, it's not. Like you can go in there and I saw people just buying, like they went up to the till and they'd buy a coffee. So you can also just buy a coffee. But if we're going there, we're going to go and eat, you know, because the food is
I
So,
also want to go to that little place in Callao as well.
what little place in Callao?
The one who done the chicken for us as well.
Oh yeah, that was
Amazing.
lovely. That was. They were really, really nice in there as well. Because I think we were the only customers in there.
Well, the guy was Turkish because he was telling me he was Turkish, and
I said I can't read anything on the menu. We'll do you some chicken.
yeah,
I went, okay. Yeah, we'll do some chicken. He went, we've got rice. I said I can't have rice because my
he
teeth.
goes, "There's a salad bar, and it's free. The salad
Yeah.
bar's free."
He went, we usually do it with rice. I went, I can't have rice because my teeth. He went, we'll do you chips.
And the thing was, the salad bar, there wasn't a lot there, was there?
No,
really?
but you
But
could
then
fill
again,
up
it was
on
a
salad.
Monday, and most places are shut on a Monday.
And also, like we had some salad, but with the portion of the chicken that we got, we didn't really need a lot of salad.
No,
and the
I mean, it
seasoning
must
on
have
that
been-
stuff.
Must have been half a chicken at least.
Yeah, that was so
and it
good.
was absolutely amazing.
And he didn't usually do chips, but because of my teeth, I can't eat rice. He done chips especially for us.
And the guy was so nice when he couldn't speak a lot of English.
No,
So
no, he's
most of it
Finnish and
was sign
Turkish.
language. Most of it was like, womp womp. But he was great when I.
But there was the other place as well when we went last time, and obviously we won't be anywhere near that. It was pretty. Funny thing is, right? We don't speak much Finnish. We did a little bit, but not a
the
lot.
tiniest bit.
And they didn't speak English at all. So we've gone in there, and there was like grilled. I've got a thing about grilled chicken. I absolutely love grilled chicken. Really, really love it. And we went in to this place, and I said, I was looking on the menu. I was trying to say it in Finnish, and I can't remember what it is now, but I said it, and then they understood me, and then he went and done it, and the portion. Oh my god!
It was the
like-
waitress. She went. I went, point to the menu and tell you. So I went, okay, I'll try that. So I pointed to the menu.
I said it in Finnish, bad Finnish.
I pointed to the menu and she went. And she came back with my order perfect. And I was like,
Yeah, because she went, I love the same as her. They didn't understand that. I went, and she's like,
but yeah, it was, well, the area we were, there wasn't that many English speakers, which was really weird to me.
Helsinki.
We've been in Helsinki, where nearly everyone
Loads.
speaks English.
I mean, it was still Helsinki, but it was out in the sticks more. It was like, we're nearly in Russia.
But the thing is, not everyone spoke English. And where we've been in Helsinki, we got spoiled for that. And yeah, I'm not saying there were no English speakers because there were, because that guy looked like the geezer out of Encanto.
No, he was lovely though, he was.
Yeah, and he spoke perfect English.
He was a sweetheart, he was.
And he was lovely. So, you know, there were people who could speak English, but not everybody did. It wasn't as blanket as it is in Helsinki.
Thank you for our 70 subscribers.
Yeah,
so
thank
much.
you. We have never had this many subscribers before. 70 is like a massive number to get. Thank you to everyone that is subscribing. Can we get some more?
And I will be getting my tattoo some point in Finland because I want to get my lip pierced as well, so I'll probably do it on the last day.
This is because for the 50.
50.
Because she said when we get 50 subscribers, she'll have a tattoo.
But I haven't been back to Finland.
So we've now got 20 more because we've got 70.
And I ain't getting 2 tattoos, I'm getting 1. Well, actually, it technically is 2 because I'm getting 1 there and 1 there. So that's for you lot.
So, yeah, you know, 70 subscribers.
Although it's not going to have 50 on it anyway, it's still for you lot.
70 subscribers, we are so grateful. And thank you. And can we have some more? I mean, we know that we've never had this many before, and it's great that we are getting.
When we hit the 100 milestone, I'll be getting one on this wrist as well.
Yeah, because it's amazing that you are subscribing. Thank you.
Yeah, we didn't think this channel was going to go anywhere.
We
so.
love each and every one of you. And I mean,
yeah.
I know most YouTubers say, yeah, we love each and every one of you. But we mean it
We
because we are a small channel. We've only got 70 subscribers. You see people with like 35k subscribers going, yeah, you small channel. We are a small channel. And we do put our heart and soul into this. I mean, yeah, I know we've been very lax with the videos. But
in Finland, you're going to get loads.
Everything we do ourselves. There is no team behind us.
We fund ourselves.
So, you know, we're only 2 people. And 2 skimp people.
2 people on benefits because we're disabled.
And we're trying our best.
We are.
And we do travel vlogs because we do go away. We do try and fill you in on those. But, you know, be patient with us. There are only 2 of us. We also suffer from mental health, both of us. So
sometimes we do take time off for that as well. But to be honest, this wasn't because of that. It's literally because I've been like,
yeah, you see, we've been to this exciting thing called Pack Fest, which basically means you've got this red and black haired woman sort of panicking, going, where's my Michael Jackson? Where's this?
Oh, my Michael. Oh, God, yeah, right. Michael, if you don't know, which you probably don't, because I've never told you this before. These scrubbing gloves.
Exfoliation gloves.
Yeah, and I call them Michael Jacksons because I wear one.
And also, where they got the exfoliating bits on them, they look sort of slightly sparkly.
Yeah, it's my Michael Jackson. So I have my Michael Jacksons and I couldn't find them. And I went, maybe they're in the cupboard. So I was like, okay. So I found them and I was like, but we've lost a shower cap. And it's her shower cap that's gone missing.
I feel sure it's in the towel.
You can look then, because I looked and I couldn't find it.
Well, that means I've got to move the chair.
I don't care. Just move stuff.
Because we've got the cases in the bathroom. I know that sounds really wrong. But
best place for them.
It's a very small house.
And the bathroom's huge.
And they're usually in my bedroom, but my bedroom I can't move in.
I can lay down the cases on the floor, open it up. This is how big our bathroom is. And we still have room to walk around.
Originally, the bathroom was a bedroom.
Oh!
But we had very lazy architects, and when they converted this into a house with a bathroom, they just took the pipe straight up instead of up and along.
So the other day I was in bed, and I was watching Goosebumps, and I looked over and there was a spider that far from my face. Hate spiders, because I was getting out my perfume ghost to have a Goosebumps ghost and spiders. I know. But I have this perfume called Ghost. It's really, really nice. I think it's Midnight Ghost or something, but it's in a purple bottle. It's really, really nice. And I have it was in a gift set, and I used the body lotion, but I didn't use the perfume. So I thought I'd take it with me because it smells really nice, and my mum can use it as well because she likes that one, don't you? The Ghost.
And I am taking some of my own perfume. Yes, I do have some stuff of my own, but I haven't got as much as her.
So anyway, I've got this barrel in my bedroom with clothes in it. Now these are clothes that I don't wear that often.
Barrel sounds so ambiguous. Think of the drums, the big plastic drums that Jeffrey Dahmer dissolved his victims in, and that's what it is. It's one of those.
With my clothes in it.
Wait,
can you put it up there? Because I don't trust Andy or Ralphie or any of them. So I've got this big drum in my bedroom, and I've got stuff on top of it because my bedroom is like a cupboard. It's so small. So I've got behind my bed, because it's a little is it an alcove?
It's an alcove. It looks like an alcove.
It's a bit that goes in.
It looks like an alcove because you've got the chimney breast here.
Yes.
That's got the amazing leaning tower of wardrobe in front of it.
The bar fell out of that the other day. I'm really annoyed.
And it's like that. So, and her bedroom's sort of against the window. So it seems like it's an alcove, but it's not.
But anyway, so I've got a barrel with me clothes in it, some of my clothes, because I don't have any drawers in my room, so I need as much storage as I can get. I have in my bedroom. I've got a barrel. I've got my CDs and my DVDs all behind the head of my bed. Fine. So I grabbed my Ghost, which was on top of the barrel, which has got a box on top with DVDs in it and stuff. So I grabbed it. All of a sudden this spider goes, "Hi!" And I'm like, oh no. So I'm fighting this spider with my perfume, because I'm not touching it. And I'm beating it to death. And I thought I killed it. And I was like, end of life of the spider. Great, because we've got loads of them in this house. So it's it's great. It's great. It's dead. Fine. So I'm laying in bed the other day watching Goosebumps, really getting into Goosebumps. I'm laying there, and then I look over and there's a spider that far away from my face. And I was like, "Ah!"
I said to her, what we're going to have to do is hoover this place everywhere.
So I grabbed my disinfectant that I got from my Traeger's and I beat it to death with that. And its guts came out, so I knew it was dead then.
Yeah, charming.
But I think it was the same spider. But it's no longer alive.
But, I mean, the problem with this house, and all the houses along here, is flies. Because...
And it's hot.
It's where your front door is on top of the dustbins. And also your front door has got a bay window. So obviously when you open the window, that's over the dustbins as well.
And we have cats.
And we have cats, so the house, it's not smelly as such, but the flies can smell it, so they're like, yeah, I'm going in.
Andy.
But yeah, as for what we've been watching on TV,
YouTube.
Well, we watched Baby Reindeer.
We did.
Now, I don't want to give any more publicity to Baby Reindeer because they're way too much.
I liked it though. She liked it too.
It was enjoyable. I feel sorry for the guy involved. I also feel sorry for the woman because she's definitely mentally ill. Definitely. But she is taking it too far. It has gone everywhere. There are memes about it. Every time you turn on YouTube, there's someone doing a thing about it. So I'm not going to waste my time reviewing it because you've either watched it or you've heard all about it from the other YouTube videos. But it was quite enjoyable, wasn't it?
I liked it.
And that's really all we watched TV-wise.
Well, that was on Netflix. That wasn't even TV.
But I have been looking into a film that was made in 1931, I believe, called Freaks.
Shall I show everyone my new earphones?
Hold on a minute.
I'll go and get them.
It's in black and white, and it does use actual disabled and disadvantaged people that were in the freak shows of Barnum and Bailey back in the day when there were freak shows. And if you've watched American Horror Story, the Carnival one, a lot of the people in that are based on movie freaks. And there was a remake done by Asylum Studios a few years back. Now, everyone's saying, oh, it's the worst film you can watch, it's like softcore porn. I've watched that film. I don't do softcore porn. But I thought it was pretty good. I mean, if you can look beyond what they're doing every 35 seconds. And
Yeah, that's like
follow
True
the
Blood. That
story.
was crap as well.
Huh?
That was like True Blood, which was crap as well.
Yeah, because they didn't think sex sells, so they stick it in everywhere.
Well, it's not needed.
So it's not really needed, but it is a good film. If you can look beyond them jumping into bed every 35 seconds and actually concentrate on the story that's there.
I know what I've been watching on telly. Goosebumps.
Yeah, well, you and Goosebumps.
Affection. For
If you
Goosebumps.
don't know, it was
Not the film.
It was a program for young adults that was a horror anthology series, which is a different story every time. Sometimes they went off to 3 episodes, but it was usually one story per episode. And they were by the writer R.L. Stein,
I love him.
who wrote Fear Street, which was his first adult.
He did the Haunting Hour as well. I think he did do the Haunting Hour as well, which was right. So you got Goosebumps, which was for like kids. Then you had the Haunting Hour, who was for like teenagers, and then you had Fear Street, which was like for adults.
And yeah, so she's been watching Goosebumps by R.L. Stein. And I've been listening to a podcast.
Goosebumps too.
Been listening to a podcast called Morbid. Now it's
Yeah,
two
I know.
women. It's 2 women, and they are, well, I don't know whether one of them's a mortician or both of them are, but because they are morticians, they do true crime and they do some murder cases, and obviously when they do murder cases like with Jack the Ripper one, they could go into more detail because they know what they're talking about, and it interests me because of the medical background.
But I love the films, the Goosebumps films, but they didn't play the theme. The iconic Goosebumps theme. I love it. That's all my mum was hearing coming out my bedroom.
Yeah. And also, for Leanne, I know you're interested in this, they've done an AI thing and they've animated Jack the Ripper's victims
Not
so
all
you
of
can
them.
see what they look like in life. Not all of them.
Right.
But you can see what they look like in life and you might be interested in this.
So I can't wear buds, the in-ear earphones anymore because of my tragus. Because I tried it and they fell out. So that is causing me some problems. So I got these. These are my new earphones. Now they look like normal earphones, but they light up. I mean, how cool is that? Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna quickly turn this off so you can see them properly. Look at that. They're so cool. So they're my earphones. So look at
So I should be sitting on the plane, I'll be able to see her. I mean, I'm going to be just behind her anyway. But
that. But I thought these were cute. I mean, as you know, I love cats. I've got tons of cats. So
yeah, like this one.
I thought I would get some cat earphones, and they light up in the purple. So it was like, yeah, they're the ones I'm gonna get. And these were like £2 something from Temu, and they work, and they do connect to my phone. Not this phone I'm using at the moment, this phone, but they still connect to my phone, so I can happily listen to Spotify while reading my book on the plane.
You need spooky film.
Yeah, and listening to Spotify with my book, reading my book, having a coffee. I know people say don't drink coffee on the plane, but
I'm going
I
to
always
have the
do.
Kindle.
She's got a Kindle, so she'll be reading her Kindle. I'll be listening to my music and reading my
Because
book.
I have a Kindle and it's got about 4 words on each page because my eyes are so bad. But I've downloaded a ton of books, so I'm set for me flight. I'm fine.
I've downloaded all my music onto my Spotify.
Now a Kindle, I resisted for a long time about getting a Kindle
Technology.
because with a Kindle, one is technology, you have to charge it. 2, you're not getting the crack of the spine or the smell of the print that you
God.
get with a book. I love books, I really do. But my eyesight has gotten so bad, even the clear print classic books I can't see. So when my eyesight was getting bad and I finally, accepted it and sort of like stopped lying to myself that I was fine, I asked Mark if he'd buy me a Kindle for Christmas. And he goes, oh yeah, a Kindle. I went, no, I want a Kindle Fire. A Kindle Fire is just basically a tablet, because you can get YouTube on it, you can get all sorts on it. And I wanted a Kindle Fire, so he got me a Kindle Fire. I'm still learning how to work it, 2 years on. 3 years on. I'm still learning how to master it, but there are a lot of books that you can get for Kindle off of Amazon for free. Also, in addition to that, Mark also got me Kindle Unlimited, which means I can download tons of books, and also magazines, which I've been doing.
We watched a film the other day, and we've seen it before, called Dreamhouse.
Now, a lot of people slag this film off. Why? It is a really good film. Yes, there are some twists and turns, but I think that adds to it.
I think the trailer ruined it though, because the trailer sort of gave away one of the twists, but there isn't just one twist.
If you like Identity, the film Identity with John Cusack and Ray Liotta and
Rachel, what's her name?
Gary Busey.
What's her name? Rebecca De Mornay. That's it, not Rachel.
Yeah.
Rebecca.
If you've seen that movie, there are twists in it. I love that movie. I think it's great. And Dreamhouse is similar in so much as it's got a lot of twists.
Yeah, it has.
So, I mean, it's well worth a watch. Ignore what the critics say. I've always sort of kicked against the critics anyway, and I usually like what they hate. So, give it a watch. It is a good film.
Has anyone been to the cinema and seen Imaginary? Because I want to see that film. I want to see it as well. The Teddy Bear. The Blumhouse film. I want to see that. I haven't seen it yet.
And we would like, if someone could send us what they thought of it if they've seen it, because it seems quite good.
Yeah, the Killer Teddy Bear, yeah.
And just for this, because it's just reminded me you saying Teddy Bear.
Teddy Bear.
Kaylee has got Five Nights at Freddy's. So when you are requesting games...
No, that's hard to play.
It is hard to play.
It's not the original one though.
It's all of them.
No, it's not.
It's supposed to be.
It's not.
It's supposed to be.
It's
I
not.
bought it as all of them.
I know, but it's not.
Well, I'll have to look
And also, it's going to be very hard for me to stream that because it's on PlayStation.
I'll just sit there with a phone on the telly like...
Also, right, because this is going up today, Star Path is nearly over on Dreamlight Valley. I heard, I have to watch the video, I haven't watched it yet, but Musho is the name, Musho. When the Mulan update comes, the little red dragon, is supposed to be coming with her. But I don't know if he's going to be as a character, I don't know if he's going to be as a companion, but Musho's supposed to be with Mulan, so... And also the buttons thing, the fest, I can't remember what it's called, Santa Rubber Fest is nearly finished. That finishes on the 5th of June, this is the day I fly out, so then we should be getting no update sometime. They said the 19th of June will probably be when it will be in the next update. So I still got to make friends with Oswald and Daisy, but because I've been smashing my Star Path, I've got 3 more things to do and then it's done, so yeah. Let me know your progress on that as well. Chris, Hope, let me know your progress on that, Hope.
But, yeah, so we have been away, and we are very sorry for that. So you've been missing our sparkling commentary and companionship.
What we've been up to, nothing.
What we've been up to, nothing exciting, but would anybody like some packing tips, the way she packs? Or pre-holiday getting ready? Some people want to know these things, because when you've got 2 suitcases worth of stuff in one suitcase, now I've phoned Ryanair now. I've phoned Ryanair a few times, and they've always been absolutely amazing to me. And I said, she ordered.
You got lipstick on your tooth. Yes, come now.
We ordered 2 lots of luggage. And he went, okay. And I went, is it possible, if we can do it, to fit 2 suitcases worth of luggage in one, because we don't have 4 suitcases? And he went, yeah, it's fine. As long as you've paid for the excess,
Which we have.
that's fine. And I was like, good.
Bloody expensive as well.
And then it was Packfest. And it has been Packfest ever since. We
Wrapping
have got-
presents up for our friends that we've got presents for, and trying to fit them in places. It's just
See,
a nightmare.
we haven't got anyone anything amazingly big apart from
David.
David. Nibs is the biggest one. But then again, David's a problem all the blooming time, isn't he? He's Nibs, he's a bit of a pain in the bum. I love him dearly, he is my best bud, but he is a pain in the bum. So, he's got the biggest present. So that was a bit of a child trying to fit that in, because the rest were quite small and that you can condense them. That one you can't condense, is it?
Apart from Arlo's and Oscars, because they're quite bulky as well.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a box. So a box is a box. You can't really do much with a box.
No.
It's a box. There's nothing in it. It's just a box. No, seriously, it's a box, and it's quite a large box. So anybody who won in the draw we did about 3 years ago. Leanne, Kai, you must remember. We had them in shoe boxes, and this is like the size of a boot box, not a long boot box. The work boot box is the size of that, so you can imagine it is quite bulky. And the ones who, I think one of those gifts was actually in a boot box, so you know the size.
I got out my shoes that I haven't worn. I've worn once, and they're really pretty. Everything that I wear pretty much now is black and red because of my hair. I mean, my hair's been black and red for years. I mean, even before it was half and half, it was still black and red. But my hair's been black and red for years. And I had these shoes. I bought these shoes years ago, but even before my hair, well, it was red and black, but it was like, it was all red. Why not? It was all red. I had all red hair at the time. And I bought these shoes, and I love these shoes. They're like dolly shoes. They're beautiful. My uncle calls them my dolly shoes or my Minnie Mouse shoes. They've got many names. And I got them out of the box, and I put them on. Now, the problem is it's fake leather and it started to crack. That's problem number one. Problem number two is the soles come off.
Now, these are shoes that have been stored under her bed, so they've been subjected to extremes of temperature. They've been exposed to some damp conditions. And of course, glue doesn't last forever. So we've got to go to the boot menders up near Cleopatra's in Finland and see if they can fix them. Now, I can imagine they will, because they've got all sorts of cement for the soles, and they really know what they're doing, because that's why they work in a boot menders. So I've every confidence in them.
Mm.
But her shoes fell apart. I am afraid that some of mine are going to start doing this, because mine have been subject to the same things that hers have, and some of mine are older than hers. So
I don't know, the heat's not so bad in your room because you've always got the windows open.
I'm not talking about Marham now. I'm talking about Marham in Delaware Road.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
You know, we've had lots of places, and we've had floods. It's been freezing. We've had freezing conditions. We've had really hot conditions like we have now, and you know we've had a lot of things that have happened since she's had these shoes. So not everybody has got old shoes that will fall apart, but she has. So we're going to go to Cleopatra's.
And these are really expensive shoes as well.
We'll let you know what happens with the shoes. We'll give you an update on the shoes. I got a pair. My daughter bought me a beautiful pair of flats from Shein. Absolutely beautiful. Size 5. When did size 5 become size 4? I've had stretches in them for weeks. And now, yeah, they'll fit me lengthwise, but width-wise, they're so tight. And I've managed to get them on. I've walked to the shop in them a couple of times, but they pinch like a...
Also, in Finland, I managed to get a really good deal on this place in Finland, and it's in Eero, which is one of the most expensive places in Finland. And it's a pretty nice apartment. And the guy's really nice as well. That guy is the guy who's, he's the host. So, yeah, that.
Ordinarily, I will walk around the apartment in my shoes, but you don't wear shoes in the house in Finland, so I'm just going to have to suffer. But they pinch like a bully on steroids. They're terrible.
Also, my mum got me this bag, my carry-on bag. It's got bats all over it. It was £8 something from Temu.
And it's actually listed as a carry-on bag, so we know about the dimensions.
I'm not sure if you can get it anymore for that price, but we got it for £8 something, and it's got bats all over it. I love it. It's got a little compartment on the bottom for your shoes. It's got a little pocket in there which I'm putting my. This is how big it is. I'm putting my liquids in there. Like they're in a little plastic bag, and I've got like a little section in there, and my liquids fit in there perfectly. And I've got like my earphones are going back in there. I've got my book in there. I've got my shoes in there because my shoes, the broken shoes, they're not going in my whole luggage. They can't be trusted. So they're going to be in there. They're in my carry on as well. I've got one of my handbags is in there.
But can I just add, we're talking about it for a flight. If you've got a baby, that is ideal. You've got this. They call it a shoe warehouse, don't they, at the bottom?
No, I can't remember what. It's not shoe warehouse.
Well, the bottom unzips, and you can keep nappies, bum cream, and all that kind of stuff in there.
Zero, he's flinching.
And then you've got the rest of the space for bottles and
But I'm scared he's going to fall off.
other baby things, etc. So it's good for if you've got a baby as well.
Yeah, Tiggy's not well again.
Well, he's not really ill. He's just he goes into such deep sleep and he falls off
Of everything.
There he is, the man himself.
Yeah.
Please subscribe. And Miss Sicky Kitty, please subscribe.
Right, anyway, we're going to leave this one here because we've gone over an hour and 2 minutes.
Mwah.
And we will be back when we're on
Oh,
holiday.
hang on, I wants to say bye.
No, we don't want to see a bum. We don't want to see a bum.
Come here. Come on.
No one wants to see a bum. So we'll probably do another video at the airport. Yes, Tiggy, that's nice. We'll probably do a quick update at the airport to let you know that we're there. And there'll probably be a live when I get my tattoo done.
Saying hello to the subscribers.
Yeah, so there'll probably be a live when I get my tattoo done and that. So just watch this space. We'll be back. I don't know what he's doing.
It's behind the ring light. There's a face looking at me through
It's
the ring
Andy
light.
boy.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah, so if you could subscribe, it'll make Tiggy happy. And I will... Mum, can you get rid of him, please?
Remember, oh, you get
See you all soon.
Oh, I'll put him down. He's back. Anyway, be kind and considerate. Be kind and considerate. And until next time.
Bye.
Bye.